Live from Dallas-Fort Worth, this is WFAA News.
I'm truly sorry.
Coupa from the CEO of Southwest Airlines. Even as the airline cancels thousands more flights today, the Dallas-based airline under even more scrutiny this midday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tashara Parker. Look, another day of chaos for Southwest, its passengers as well as the employees. The Dallas-based carrier saying relief is still a few days away as it tries to reset its operations. Now, right now, you're taking a look at FlightAware's misery map. Most of that red that you see there at airports nationwide, that is from Southwest Airlines canceling most of its schedule today and tomorrow. I know our Sean Giggy has been at Dallas Love Field all morning tracking today's issues. Sean, you know, when you and I talked earlier, it wasn't all that bad, at least in the terminal there. So what are things looking like now?
Yeah, it's a little busier. I also mentioned that yesterday I talked to a lot of Southwest passengers who felt lied to and betrayed. And that's mainly because they said Southwest knew that flights were canceled, but didn't say anything until after those people had been waiting at the airport for hours. Now, Southwest has still canceled more than 2,000 flights today, but if you look behind me, as I said, this large group of students just came through, but aside from that, it has been relatively empty here this morning. The long lines, for the most part, have been gone, and now it seems like the airline has, at least because of this, these shorter lines, it seems like they've fixed the communication issue. Now, many of these passengers here at Love Field this morning have not faced cancellations and rebookings. These are new passengers whose flights are on as scheduled. But we did find a couple travelers who have been through the ringer. There was one gentleman who talked to us this morning. He tried to fly from Little Rock, but that flight was canceled. So he got in his car, drove here to Dallas, and on the way he hit a deer, and then had to take an Uber to get the rest of the way to Love Field. Obviously, he's going to have to pay for the damages to his car, but there are other costs, hotels, meals, alternate transportation that thousands of travelers have had to pay. But will Southwest Airlines pay anything? Well, this morning on Good Morning America, Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg said it better.
They should absolutely be providing refunds for those flights that were canceled if passengers aren't able to fly or choose not to fly, but also things like hotels, like ground transportation, like meals, because this is the airline's responsibility.
Now, Southwest has said it will issue refunds, and it will issue refunds and rebookings and other reasonable expenses such as hotels and meals. Now, if you want to know, if you're a passenger and you want to know how you can go about claiming a refund or a rebooking or getting reimbursed, you can find more of that info at WFAA.com.
All right, Sean, thank you.